Mike, a 4-2 defeat at home to Step 3 side Gaza in the FA Trophy. What's your overall thoughts on the match?
Still a little bit frustrated because we've led the game twice. Is probably the overwhelming thing for me. Especially taking the lead in the 60-odd minute second half. You know, we've become a cropper 2 games on the trot now of conceding goals in little clusters and goals close together. So we need to have a little think about that and what that looks like. But I mean, on the whole, I think although the game was a little bit pedestrian today, we've competed really well against a team that, as you say, they play a step above us and they've been there for quite some time now. So yeah, it's a competition we're never going to win, I don't think. You want to go as far as you possibly can. We strategically had minutes in lads today that needed them, and had rest in lads that needed it as well. So I think sometimes that can sort of stunt what momentum you get in regular team selections. But I think they've done well. The boys that came into it that haven't played too many minutes just recently, but the pace of the game was the big thing for me that I asked the boys, especially at half time, to up our levels a little bit, and I feel like we didn't do that too much in the second half either. So to get our noses in front again, I'd have liked us to have sort of been a bit braver to stay on the ball a little bit more and lock ourselves up a little bit, and yeah, to concede the goals that we did in that cluster of time, that's probably the downside of today.
Any injury updates or concerns from today's match?
Well, Stan's rolled his ankle, and that's why he's come off. So we'll have to have a look at that and see what the diagnosis is on that one. Other than that, we was resting bodies really. You know, so I'd hope we've got options for ourselves on Tuesday night.
Moving forward on Tuesday, we face Garforth in the league. What will be the message between now and then?
Well, it feels like our season's been so bitty, right, already. We got off to a flying start. We've then had a couple of draws. In between everything, we've had numerous cup games and replays. So it kind of feels nice that we know we're going into October and the league's the priority. And it is very, very important. We know the game's up and coming. We're looking forward to. It's a big month for us. Is October, and we've got multiple games midweekers as well. So the lads understand. They know what the remit is. They know what we expect. We've shuffled the pack a little bit today to give bodies a break and to give boys an opportunity. So we'll go into Tuesday, you know, ready to go at home again, which has been the case for a lot of the last 5 or 6 weeks. So yeah, we'll have to check Stan out. We don't know too much yet. It's too early. But other than that, you know, boys will be returning. Casey will be back in the squad. Ben Farrish will be back in the squad as well. And we've got a little bit of a headache of options.
Mike, thank you very much for your time.
Cheers. Thank you.